blessed to be part of the final, and I'm so happy to be here in Alomino City.
I love that radiating confidence. Would you go ahead and open your envelope for me? You have chosen our chairwoman of the Board of Judges, Miss CJ Opiasa.
Hello, good evening. Good evening, Alaminos. Congratulations for making it to the top 10.
Thank you so much.
Deep breath. This is your question. Mental health awareness is growing, but stigma still exists. How can we make mental health a normal and accepted topic rather than a taboo or something to be ashamed of?
Thank you so much for that wonderful question. I actually minor in psychology, and for me, it is important that we create safe spaces where people are able to share their stories, where people can be heard without any judgment. But with that, so to everyone here right now, let's create more safe spaces because people need to be heard. Their stories need to be heard. And we need to create a world where everyone can tell their stories and be proud no matter what mental illness they might have. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much,
very
candidate number
much.
9.
All right, let's call on our second candidate to take their turn in our Q&A from Romulo Island.
If we may ask the audience as well to please be quiet and give them the respect that they deserve.
Yes, thank you very much. How are you this evening?
I feel so incredibly blessed in line with these 9 beautiful ladies. Above all, I would like to thank God for making this all possible tonight.
Amen. With that, would you like to open your envelope and reveal your judge? Now you have chosen Judge Ian Medahar. I'm sorry. What is your question this evening?
Hello, candidate number 15. Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello. Okay. So, coastal areas like Alaminos are among the most affected by climate change. If you're crowned Miss 100 Islands 2025, what environmental advocacy would you champion to protect our oceans and natural resources?
Thank you so much. I would advocate for sustainable tourism practices that balance the preservation of these natural treasures, specifically the 100 Islands. And as a tourism student, I would like to advocate for sustainable tourism practices to support and advocate or preserve the beauty of the 100 Islands, not just as a tourist destination, but also as a testament to the exceptional beauty of the 100 Islands. Good evening, Alomino City.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I love that. Advocating sustainable tourism. Very
Absolutely.
important in this day and age. All right, let's welcome our third candidate. Hello from the Virgin Islands.
Hello.
Looking stunning green. How are you feeling?
There's too much there. How are you feeling tonight? You okay?
I'm feeling blessed right now and very happy as my parents and my family travel all the way from Baguio City, Santo La Union, and Nueva Ecija just to be here.
Please shout
Awesome.
out to your family.
Hello, family. Oh, they're on that side. Okay, full support. But let's get down to business. Who will be the lucky judge to ask the questions? And your judge would be Carrie Riley.
Good evening.
Good evening.
This is my question for you. If you were given the chance to create a new law that would benefit all Filipinos, what kind of law would it be and how would it change our country?
It would be community-based tourism. Most of the profit or income that is coming here in the Philippines are from tourism. It will not only uplift or boost attraction for tourists and travelers, but it will also encourage our community people to work hand in hand in order to create a community that is for everyone. This law will work or participate the local communities in order to benefit everyone. The community-based tourism is an approach that is sustainable. It preserves the wildlife sanctuaries and uplift the communities. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Such conviction in that answer. Thank you very much. Let's
Next
welcome
candidate.
down our fourth candidate from Governor's Island.
Good luck to you. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm actually a little hungry, but aside from that, I'm proud to represent my hometown, Lingayen, and I'm honored to be part of the top 10.
Awesome.
I love that.
And it
Kung
doesn't
pwede
really...
naman sa ilalim ng malaking skirt kung may snacks na dala ako. para
Well, it
sa-
doesn't... hindi rin nakakatulong na amoy ko yung pagkain dito. Eh, no? Yung simoy ng hangin na amoy namin dito. But
Actually.
anyways, let's get down to business. I hope this will feed your hunger. Now,
Intellectually na lang muna.
once again, we call on Judge Ian Mendahan.
Hello. Okay, so this is your question. Social media connects people, but it can also be toxic due to cancel culture. If you could set one rule for all the Filipinos that Filipinos must follow before posting online, what would it be and why?
If I could set one rule for all Filipinos to follow online, it would be to not promote negativity. I believe that social media is meant for us to bring us power and progress. It should never be used for negativity, such as bashing, discrimination, and spreading of fake news. So I want to impart my message to all of you to always think before you click, because given the wide reach of social media, it can impact many people around the world. Thank you so much and good evening.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Minsan nakakatulong ang gutom. It helps sometimes to be hungry. When you're hungry, you want the crown somehow, huh?
I guess so. That's some kind of logic. Let's welcome our next candidate down to center stage.
We have a lot of followers here. How are you, lovely lady?
I am honored to be representing not just Kia Island but also Alaminos City. Thank you. I'm so overwhelmed for your support.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, well, good luck to you. And the judge that will be asking the question would be, once again, Judge Carrie Riley.
My question is, trends come and go, and people are easily influenced. How can we encourage young people, especially women, to stay true to themselves and be confident in who they are?
I am an advocate of women empowerment. Right now, I am standing here in front of you, being the representation of every woman in the world. I encourage everyone to be themselves, to embrace their beauty, and to be confident from within their hearts. Everyone here in this world should be confident and be full with passion, because God has given us His glory and His presence for us to represent Him in this world. And I believe that every one of us has the potential to be the best of ourselves. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, we are about halfway through our top 10.
We are halfway through. So who will be the lucky candidate to step forward and have the question? I can never get those things from the floor.
Good evening. This is a gorgeous gown. Can you tell me, did anything inspire it?
Honestly, the inspiration is Girl on Fire, because I want to prove that I can be like Katniss Everdeen, showing that I can be an inspiration to others as well.
I love that, Katniss Everdeen.
I think she's hungry too, because that's also Hunger Games. Good luck to you. And here is the lucky judge that will be asking the question, Mr. Anthony Constantino.
Hello and good evening.
Good evening.
Now for your question. Pageants are no longer just about beauty. They are now platforms for real change. If you win, how would you break stereotypes and redefine what it means to be a beauty queen in today's world?
The very first stereotype that I want to remove is the physicality of beauty pageants. I'm standing here in front of you today to tell you that as a Morena, I want to remove the standards of society, that you do not have to conform into the standards of society. You can be a Morena beauty like me, you can be fair, you can be anything, as long as you believe in yourself. Because at the end of the day, the only standards you have to follow is your own standards. Thank you.
She did a little snap on y'all.
Very snapper.
Iba ang dating ng gutom. Snap, snap, snap.
I always love Q&A portions because there's always going to be these quotable quotes.
I love it. I love it. I love these ladies. They're doing wonderful.
Let's welcome our next candidate. And I have to ask, can you tell me a bit about this detail on your dress?
I'm just joking.
Actually, we just wanted to make it simple because simplicity is beauty. That's why we just added Miss 100th Island here in my neck. And that's the design of the gown because being simple is what makes it beautiful.
Awesome. And who will be the judge?
Would you like to open it for me? All right.
Ooh. Judge CJ Obiaza.
Hello, lovely. Good evening.
Hi, Ate CJ. Good evening.
Hello. Congratulations again. Okay, so here's my question. AI is advancing rapidly. Imagine robots running for office. What is one human quality that no technology should ever replace in leadership?
What AI will never replace, of course, let's all go back to our core, is to love. The quality of being a leader is to love and to lead the people around them. And what makes us human and special is that ability to love and take care of those who are in need, especially being a leader, because you as a leader must take care of those who are in need and also those who depends on you. That's why AI will never replace the love and the beauty that each of us humans have. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's hard to replace hearts
It
in
really
humans.
is. It really is. It makes us unique.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening. Do you have anyone watching and do you want to shout out to them tonight?
Yes, my family and my boyfriend is currently watching right now.
Mm.
So I am really grateful that they're here to watch me and support me. Thank you so much.
We love feeling supported up on this stage. All right, would you mind opening your envelope so we can see your judge? And you have picked
Ooh.
Justine Aliman.
Good evening.
Good evening.
So, here's your question. More women are stepping into leadership roles, but challenges still exist. If you could give one piece of advice to young girls aspiring to be leaders, what would it be?
If I would give one advice to young girls right now that wanted to be leaders, is to create their own stories. And with these stories, they will be able to collect experience, lessons, and purpose. And this will be their core in terms of leading a country, a community, and a city. And I believe that leadership knows no gender. Women empowers women. Women also empowers community. We connect people, connect stories, and connect islands. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I love that she did not stutter.
Absolutely. I think her boyfriend would be very proud right now.
Yes, and also her family as well.
Mhm.
Let's welcome up our next candidate. Only 2 of our top 10 remain. Good evening.
Good
How are you
evening.
feeling?
I feel blessed and honored to be a part of the top 10.
I love that. Would you mind opening your envelope for us? And you have chosen Miss Evangeline Marie Dadat. Good evening, dear.
Good evening, ma'am.
Would you like a Tagalog question or an English one?
Either.
Alright, okay. Maraming nagdedebate tungkol sa Adolescent Pregnancy Prevention Bill dahil may mga nagsasabing sumasalungat ito sa kultura at relihiyon natin. Paano mo ipapaliwanag na mahalaga ito sa kalusugan ng kabataan nang hindi binabangga ang paniniwala ng iba?
I would say that we should accept kung ano man yung nangyari sa atin. And my advice for those people who's experiencing pregnancy is never lose hope and never give up. Everything has a process. Just live it and love it and learn from it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And we are down to our last candidate of our top 10.
Last candidate.
Good evening.
How does it feel to go last out of all the women?
It was actually quite nerve-wracking because being the only representative of Ilocos is a much pressure. What more if I'm called last?
Of course, last but not least, would you go ahead and open your envelope?
Oh, and last final judge to ask the question is Judge Justina Liman.
Hello, darling. Mabuhay.
Mabuhay, ma'am.
Okay, here's my question. If you could create a new national holiday in the Philippines, what kind of holiday would it be? And how should be celebrated?
If I would create a holiday, it would be a celebration for the mothers. I come from a humble family, and seeing my mother juggle with things without any certainties in life, she deserved to have her holiday. Not only my mother, but also our mothers, because they are a testimony of strength, power, and perseverance. And this is something that I wanted to share to you also. I am a woman, and I am here to celebrate being a persevere, faithful, grateful, and empowered Ilocana. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well, Billy, that rounds up our top 10 for our Q&A segment tonight.
It's quite quick, actually. It's
Yes.
faster than usual.
And can we give a round of applause